You're stuck, failing, and drowning in regret. But here's the truth. The same pain holding you down can be the launch pad for the greatest comeback of your life. This isn't a feel-good pep talk. It's a brutal guide to reclaim your power. You feel like life's passing you by. You procrastinate. You doubt yourself, and deep down, you're afraid you've missed your shot. But here's what most men don't realize. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, if you have the courage to act. In this video, you'll get a no BS blueprint to destroy self-doubt, crush procrastination, and become the high-value man you know you can be. By the end, you won't just understand how to start. You'll feel a fire to take action today. Stick around, because the final step reveals a harsh truth no one talks about, yet it holds the key to your transformation. Number 1, own your failures. Let's cut the crap. Your failures are your responsibility. I used to blame everyone, my family, society, bad luck. But blaming others won't build your future. I once lost an entire year of my life to self-pity, convinced the world was against me. I was drowning in excuses. The day I looked in the mirror and admitted, I'm the problem, was the day everything changed. That moment was brutal, but it was also freeing. What are you blaming right now? Your job? Your past? The economy? Blaming feels good in the moment, but it robs you of power. Here's the truth. No one's coming to save you. Own your failures, and you'll take back control of your life. What's one failure you need to own today? Say it out loud. It's time to stop hiding. Number 2, break the chains of indecision. Indecision is a silent killer. How many times have you thought, I'll start tomorrow? Be honest. How many tomorrows have come and gone? Here's the truth. Tomorrow is a liar. The clock is ticking, and every second you hesitate, your potential dies a little more. Think of Jeff Bezos. He didn't build Amazon by waiting for the perfect moment. He made decisions with limited information and corrected course along the way. You don't need certainty, you need action. Pick one thing you've been putting off. Maybe it's going to the gym, starting that business, or leaving a toxic situation. Make that decision today. Because if you're not deciding, you're decaying. What's that one decision you can make right now to move forward? Commit to it. Your future depends on it. Number 3, transform pain into power. Pain isn't your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. Every setback, rejection, or humiliation you faced is a goldmine of power if you know how to use it. Pain is the universe's way of sharpening you. Ignore it and you stay dull. Embrace it and you become unstoppable. Think of Thomas Edison. He failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. He didn't call them failures. He called them steps to success. What if every painful experience in your life was preparing you for your greatest victory? When I faced my lowest point, I realized something. Pain is fuel. Instead of running from it, I started asking, what is this pain teaching me? How can it make me stronger? Now ask yourself, what's the most painful experience you faced? How can you turn that pain into your power? Imagine the strength you'd have if you faced your pain head-on. The choice is yours. Use your pain or let it use you. Number 4, set ruthless deadlines. A man without a deadline is like a ship without a destination, drifting aimlessly. If you want to come back, you need goals tied to deadlines. Deadlines create pressure, and pressure forges diamonds. In 1961, President Kennedy gave NASA a deadline: land a man on the moon by the end of the decade. No clear plan, just a ticking clock. They beat that deadline. What's your moonshot? Want to build a business? Transform your body. Master a skill? Set a deadline that scares you. The fear of missing that deadline will drive you harder than any motivation ever could. Right now, write down your goal and give it a date. No extensions. No excuses. When the clock is ticking, you'll move faster and smarter. Remember, pressure creates greatness. You now have the tools to create the greatest comeback of your life. But knowledge without action is wasted potential. Own your failures, make decisive moves, harness your pain, and set ruthless deadlines. You're not broken. You're being rebuilt. The only question left is, will you rise or will you stay down? Drop a comment with your first action step and deadline. Let's build a community of men who refuse to settle. If this video lit a fire in you, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because your journey to becoming the man you were meant to be is just beginning. You've waited long enough. Your comeback story starts now. Don't just think about it, take action. I'll see you in the comments.